Hello everyone, this is Sana or Faye here. I'm just gonna make a very quick guide about how to record some easy raid videos. I'm hoping that some other raid members will be interested in recording, and with this video I hope to promote it a bit because it would be very nice to have some different kind of perspective, a different kind of view, not only for publicity, but for me as a tank it would be nice to see the raid from someone else, through someone else's eyes, see what I can improve and what we can improve together. Videos are a really important source sometimes as improvement strategy, so excuse me. That's why I'm just quickly making these for these that want to do it but don't exactly know how to. Now, first off, there are some things that you need to know when you're gonna start recording. You need two programs. You need a recording program, recording software, and you need rendering software. The first one is not really standard with your computer if you have Windows. Not that I know of, at least. So you're gonna need to download something. I use Fraps, which is really handy. It's a really good program. Downside is that the trial version is very limited. Every trial version, by the way, of every recording software that you actually need to buy is very limited. Either puts a watermark or has like a limit in time that you can record, or it's only 14 days. So I bought it. It's €30, but it's a lifetime. It's a lifetime program. You only need to pay it once. You can download the rest for free, the updates and everything. You never need to pay for it again. Same with every other program like Camtasia Studio or Bandicam. I'm using Camtasia Studio now to record my desktop, as Fraps can't do that. It records games or videos, but it cannot record your desktop. Bandicam can't either. I think it could be. I didn't test it out too much yet, but the quality is not to my liking. So Camtasia is a two-in-one program. It's recording software and rendering software, but it's very pricey. It's €200 almost, I think, if you want to get the edition that I got. So think about it before you buy it. If you're only going to use it for raids, it's not worth it. You can download it or something. I don't know. I'm not trying to promote downloading here, but people are going to do whatever they like, so it's no point in trying to hide it or whatever, not mention it. So those are the three recording programs. I use Fraps because it's really good. The only downside to it is that the output size of the file is really big. I think for 1 minute it's 4 gig or something. So one encounter that is 10 minutes is 40 gig. Do that times 6 encounters on an evening or something. That's quite big. I'll just show you my settings quickly. You can copy these if you would like it. I would suggest to just try out Fraps once and then decide if you want to buy it. It's €30. It's it's not that much money. Okay, for some it might be. It is for me as well, but it's a lifetime thing. So I'm very happy that I bought it. Now, the other thing you need is rendering software. I use Vegas Movie Studio Platinum. Platinum version is I think €100, but you can have the normal one for 30 or 35, something like that. So in total, if you combine that program with Fraps, it's €60 lifetime. It's a really good investment in my opinion, because I use it quite a lot. I make videos for all kinds of sites. I make other kind of video editing as well for websites, mostly gaming websites. It's kind of a freelance job. So it's very handy and it's a very cheap and effective program. Now, what you can use else, if you have Windows, I think it's present in every Windows version of Windows 7, I'm not completely sure, is the Windows Live Movie Maker, but it's a bit limited. but it's very simple to use. You just click on it, you add your couple of your videos of your raid encounter. Just let it do that. You go to save movie, then you go to create custom settings, you give it a name, mode 2 for example, you give in your recorded screen resolution, 1920 in my case, with 1080 bit rate. I just leave that blank actually. Not sure why, but I really never used this program before yet. I am not, bitrate could probably be higher, but it depends a bit on your computer as well. And audio, I normally put it at 100. Oh, it doesn't even say. Huh. I normally put it at 192 kilobytes, I think, per second. But I'll just leave it for now. You can play around with this a bit, and then click save, and then save again. No. And then, no, it's gonna freeze up again. Yeah, there we go, stop working. And you just, that's why I hate these kind of standard Windows programs. They constantly freeze or whatever. So I wouldn't recommend it really. Just, you know, if you got money spare 1 month, I would really recommend buying something decent instead of this junk. Sorry, I always get upset when stuff like this happens. Because it's not meant to happen, but there is so many coding problems with Windows programs. It's unbelievable that they try to sell it. Anyway, I'll show it in Vegas Movie Studio. What you want to do is new project. It's gonna go slower because the other thing. And I take the following. You can just copy my settings, and then I go change the properties of the project, and I change them to field order non-progressive, best rendering quality. And if you are recording, I record at 29.97, so I change that as well. And the thing here with height and width is you need to take the resolution in which you recorded. In my case it's 1920 on 1080. However, there are some problems with YouTube and height. If you use 1080, it's gonna crop your pixels a bit and kinda blend them over each other, and sometimes you can get a croppy view, like you saw I think in my first two videos of the Noroshan encounter, for example. I used that, but then I read that you actually need to do it on a number that is divisible by 16. So the closest one for 1080 would be 1072, and it works actually. I didn't read further. I don't exactly know how, because I normally don't upload that much on YouTube, and it's only because they changed something with their settings lately that it happened. So never had a problem with it before, but when I start recording again for this guild, it just, you know, wasn't the result that I expected. So, oops. Did I? Yeah, there is my WoW. That's this. Surround audio. Sorry, I take these settings, and the rest you can just leave. So just apply, and there we go. Then you go to your import media on your project media tab. You select a couple. You select your RAID files. You drag them in all the way to the start. You go to project, render as. You want to render as main concept AVC AAC MP4. It's the best quality for YouTube videos and for WoW compared to the size output. So you go to custom and you exactly do the same settings in this one. You change the constant bit rating to 10 million, you change the field order to non-progressive, frame rate needs to be the same, that's it, and audio also the same. And you just click, give it a title, and you click save. You will get a bar in the middle, excuse me, that's a progress bar, and when it's done, just upload it on our forum. Normally you should be able to. I tried a file of 300 megabyte and that went all okay. So you go to gallery, then file library, and you upload it here. Now the reason why I didn't show you how to put music in it is because I would just ask of you to send the file to me, like I just showed you on the forum, and I will check it out, see if I can improve something. If not, then it's perfect, and I will add music. If you want your own music added, just upload it here, but there are some things that I would ask of you, and is that it's no specific genre of music, no metal, no hip-hop, no R&B, no techno, no trance, no classical, you know. It needs to be appealing. It needs to drag the watcher in. You know, the viewer needs to be dragged in, and it cannot replace the video. It needs to enhance it, and some people don't really get the connection between the two, and it's perfectly logical. But if you start thinking about it, why do they never really use any specific songs in a trailer, you know, or they make songs for trailers, for gaming, they make them specifically for that, because it needs to be, it's a short piece and it needs to be appealing. So you're not gonna have the audio alone, it needs to enhance the short clip that you have, the short duration, and the rating counter is really short. So you want that. I like every genre of music, but in my free time, but it doesn't like fit into a rating video in my opinion. So it's not about taste, it's just about bit of PR and just bit of respect to other people. Now, I know that not everyone is going to be pleased with the music that I put in, but you can't please everyone. You can't please the entire crowd. So just remember that not your style of music might not be the same of everyone else. So just keep that in mind. And then I'll upload it to the YouTube channel. So that's it. If you have any questions, any remarks, any suggestions, just feel free to contact me. If you want step-by-step help when you're doing it, I will be glad to help you out. So just consider doing it, please, and hopefully some people will do it. Thank you.